Harper Macaw, how did it come to be?
My wife is from Brazil originally, which is a major cacao producing country. And we actually met in college at NYU. And she kind of had this early life crisis where she decided to leave doing kind of the corporate stuff she was doing, went to culinary school, got really involved in chocolate, and basically wanted to build a career in chocolate. And she kind of convinced me to help her start this as the boring finance accounting guy. And so I thought I always wanted to try something entrepreneurial. We might as well do it while we're young. So we kind of just naively threw ourselves into it and had no idea about how many resources it would take and how much knowledge that we didn't have. So we did spend a year and a half, 2 years researching, traveling a lot through different parts of Brazil and Latin America, just learning about cacao production, everything really at the beginning of the supply chain and understanding how complex and really kind of messed up the entire cacao industry and supply chain is. We decided that we wanted to provide a model on a very small level, like kind of a very small incremental change in how that supply chain worked. So that has a lot to do with everything that we do here with regard to purchasing directly from producers, paying them prices for their cocoa that are much higher than even fair trade premiums.
Oh, really?
Yes, and then making everything from scratch, from the raw cocoa bean all the way through 10 different manufacturing steps to the finished chocolate bar. This machine will take out, first of all, anything that is not a cocoa bean, so take out rocks, sticks, dust, anything like that. So that's chocolate in the raw state.
Okay.
Tastes kind of weird, huh?
I like it when it has sugar in it.
Yep, exactly. Phase 2, we're going to go into basically the grinding, refining, conching process, which is simply put particle reduction and flavor development. It chops up the cocoa, we add in the cane sugar, if we're making a milk chocolate, we add in the milk powder, grinds everything up into a paste that then flows down into the buffer.
And how much cocoa does that yield?
1,600 to 2,600 chocolate bars. This is a process called tempering, and tempering is where you take the finished liquid chocolate and it's kept hot in a bowl there. This is also where we mold the chocolate into bars. You can see Anna is molding our mini bars right now.
Anna, this looks like fun.
There you go.
Thank you.
This is a...
That's much better than a Hershey's thing I used to squeeze into my...
We try.
No.
We try. Once these molds have kind of sat there for a little bit, they're ready to go into the cooling tunnel. This is not going to be any sort of high-speed, like I Love Lucy type situation. It's a very, very slow conveyor belt that's running for about 20 minutes. It takes 20 minutes for the chocolate molds to get through until it comes out of the end, and then we drop those into these cookie sheets right here. See a bunch of chocolate bars there, and then these are ready to package. Our packaging system is very labor intensive. We don't have some fancy packaging machine just because we don't want to wrap our chocolate bars the way that you would get like a Kit Kat bar wrapped. And so we do it by hand.
In the end, why do people and why should people care about getting an ethically sourced or sustainable chocolate?
The quality is in a completely different level. You're connecting with, at a much deeper level, with not just the makers ourselves, who who's making your product. It's not some like white labeled product you don't know where it's coming from that hides behind certifications to say it's high quality. And the story of where the product comes from and the fact that we have a regenerative business model, we're actually giving a portion of that sale back to this rainforest reserve in Brazil to help protect rainforest right at the source. I think creates a more holistic experience, something that people can really identify with.